Rock
What is
and
up, mate?
more. Hey, mate. How are you, brother? You good?
I'm good. I'm a bit nasally, but I'm here for you, mate. I'm here.
Mate. So let me tell you a story why the chat, I guess, builds up. Today's probably one of the most hecticest days I've ever had in radio ever. So every Monday, before I literally come here and hang out with you and Bill, every single Monday I go to radio for 4 hours, right? And in that time, sometimes I might only have one or two little technical things to do, some broadcast gear. Other days I'll have a show to pre-record or ads to edit, ads to record, or sometimes G'day champions, welcome in. I'm just filling Henry in on a bit of a story that happened today. Other times I'll have interviews. So we have certain different interviews, or DJs will come in, or influencers, but you can guarantee every week I have at least one interview somewhere random, or 2 or 3. Anyway, today literally hit the ground running. It was interview, phone interview, guy coming in, phone interview, guy coming in, phone interview. And my interviews aren't textbook. So say Henry, he's the world's best DJ coming out of Blacktown. It's not like, hey everybody, Henry, DJ Pinto is on the phone. Let's talk things. Henry, what's your favorite festival you've ever played at, or what's your favorite track? Or I don't ever ask those typical bullshit type, just plain Jane question type things, right? And so like it'll come out, stuff will come out and be like, man, why are you so cringe on Instagram? Does it actually get you clicks or what? You know what I mean? Like, seriously, tell me. And like, I literally...
That must go down well.
Bro, imagine just sitting back and, talking to your boys. That's the way I try to make every single interview.
Is that what you asked Katy Perry when she was on with you?
Right, so Katy Perry, and it was funny. So here we go. So I had a fair good... So today I had Will Sparks called, right? So I had a chat with Will Sparks. You know who Will Sparks is, obviously?
I've heard the name. I'll be lying if I say I don't know exactly who
very popular DJ. Probably one of Australia's top 5 tier big money makers. Been around, big king in the DJ world. Anyway, we're talking about. I said to him, man, I ain't gonna talk shit with you. I said, we'll sit back and talk. We'll talk blah blah blah. And I said to him, and one question is to break the ice. It was like, man, and so Will Sparks is very in a bubble. He doesn't reach out to much people. He's his own man. He's his own quiet thing. He does what he does. I mean, he'll go around the world and do, Ibiza and Europe and London and whatever and go nuts. But when he works. He doesn't like to collab.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, so I asked him the question. Like I said, tell me, man, who, if you were to give me an artist, who slept on? Tell me, a big name artist or someone out there that nobody's heard of that we can go and search and really reach out and give me a name that we can go and search for other than Will Sparks. Who you worked with lately? And he's like, and I'm like, who are you fucking kidding, man? Come on. We know you live in a bubble. Get over it, mate. Say hello to your neighbor for what? Like, just I started ripping into him because I've known him for years. Like, we're pretty good back and forward. And he goes, mate. And we started talking about interview questions. And he's like, mate, Bilsy. He goes, I'm glad you don't ask me normal questions. Did you watch the Katy Perry interview on TV? He goes, that was the worst interview I've ever bloody seen. Do you feel privileged to work at the AFL? Of course she's going to say freaking yes, And that's the way, and like you were just about to say, that's what bloody TV commentators, interviewers do. They ask you the questions that are going to get asked to every, how does it feel to be at the grand final of AFL? How does it feel to do this? Did you like the Australian atmosphere? Blah, blah. It's like, nah, man, what car did you drive to the stadium? Did you get dressed in the back of the car? Just shake it up and be different. But yeah, I had them. I had Sunset Brothers. They're from Blacktown. They're legends as well. I had them on this afternoon. It was a good lineup of interviews. It was just interview after interview after interview. Like, hang up, come in, hang up, let's go. Next one, bang. I was like, far out. And then at the end of it, I'm just like, man, let's just not talk about music. Tell me what movies you watch. And he's like, I don't really watch movies. No, of course you don't. I can tell. But anyway, I bet you play, and it's just like, I just got into that mood of just ripping everyone apart. And the Sunset Brothers are like, oh, you make us second guess ourselves, Bills. You're not really here to, blow our ego, are you? I said, nah, boys, your head's big enough. Move on, man. And then they played on their Instagram. They DJ'd for the Bankstown, the Bulldogs rugby league team. Anyway, they're going nuts and they're going crazy. And they got the whole rugby league team at their training session. They're all dancing or DJs, stuff. I'm like, so, hey, boys, tell me, what was it like, man? Was it sick playing with the Bulldogs? Was it really good? Or, what happened to all the good teams without anyone's left? I just started ripping at them. I said, that's probably why they got you boys there, hey, because all the good DJs were taken for the day.
Oh, snap.
It was so good. I have to play brutal. Anyway, what's up, legends? Welcome to us. Sorry for taking on a tangent for a few minutes, but we thought we'll warm up the pool. And I don't know if I've seen Helena slide in the chat, but Helena, Miss Snowlana. It's her birthday today, so happy birthday,
Happy
Helena.
birthday, mate.
And it's also Max Verstappen's birthday too, so happy birthday, Maxi. But yes, Helena, happy birthday, you bloody legend. Probably the hardest working behind the scenes woman around, really. Well, you think about it, right? She does all the behind the scenes stuff for Sydney, for Brick, like the non in your face. She gets shit done, man. She gets around. She gets noted. She's a good marketer. She's a king at marketing. I'll give her that. If there's a show coming up that she's a part of, she's messaged you 47,000 times.
100%.
And she even she hit me up the other day to see who's going to Illawarra. We're going to Illawarra. I'm sure she might ask you as well. It's just she's a legend. She's cool. Happy birthday. All right.
What you got for us tonight, mate?
Well, let's just start with something simple, boring, and easy. And you're probably not going to buy anything, but October 1 tomorrow, which means a lot of new sets dropping.
Fortnite stuff looks cool.
Well, I was going to say that. So there's one Fortnite thing that I honestly do want. I don't buy too many, and don't really care about the holiday promo stuff. But hey, pumpkin's a pumpkin. Helena gets around like a virus. yeah. We've all got to get our hep shots. Hey, right. She left herself open for it. Bill's on a cruise. No reception. He's on a cruise boat tonight. So it's just me and Henry. Me and Nasal Boy running the night tonight. So.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna log out.
Nah, man, you're good. You're keeping it real, man. Don't leave me hanging. Obviously, I'm a Brickhead fan. I'm going to get it. I think it's absolutely atrocious. I don't even know what it is, but I'm going to get it.
What is it? Oh, Fortnite.
Yeah, it's obviously one of the characters. Hey, it is what it is. If you're a Fortnite fan, I'm sure it's an OG Fortnite character, person, figure. Who knows? But I don't mind the whole slanted goggle look on the head. Could be used in a mock somewhere else at that, because it's that cool angle. It's probably that. I'm going to assume it's that that little clear half angle bit that's got a stud on the half arm thing. I don't know what it's called, but I'm assuming that's what that angle is.
Action clip. I think it's called an action clip or something like that.
The GWP, I think, was the lightsaber that we were talking about last week. The green glow. I think Bill had a fancy name for it. Hellboy. Yeah, Hellboy. There you go. Make yourself a... No, that's the 2024 version of Hellboy. The big ship, the sail barge. Obviously, you were talking that one up, but it's going to be expensive as hell. $800.
Spicy.
There's going to be people buying it. A few more Star Wars-y bits and pieces, and then we slowly get in to the Christmas stuff. So this year's $100 Christmas set, Santa's Post Office. Some people out there live on this shit every year. Some people buy it to gift it. There's a few decent couple of elements in there. But hey, overall, pass for me. There's not enough elements in it for $100 to buy it, because let's be real, who's buying this and displaying it?
Bro, I think it's like a tradition now, isn't it? Like everyone just gets it, don't they?
True. Yeah, for sure. And there's a light brick in here as well, somewhere. Batteries included, obviously the light brick. It does, Brickles, you're right, brother. It does look a little bit small. Looks thin and long, but a couple of elf minifigs and some bits and pieces, but nothing too crazy, I guess. Delivery truck, I think... me and Bill talked about this a little while ago.
It's cute. It's cute.
It's not Christmassy enough for me, but yeah.
It's an elf driving a Christmas lorry. How much more Christmassy do you want it to get?
Why isn't the whole Christmas truck red or green? Why is it beige?
I think it must be something to do with color theory, man. They think pretty deep about that stuff, don't they? So
I'm just going to butt in real quick for a quick second. Talk about going down a mad Lego / color theory rabbit hole, man. The other day, me and Ash are pretty good with our kids for cartoons, right? We try not to get them to watch too much TV cartoons, blah, 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 'cause they're still little. Anyway,
Please.
there's a video out now talking about, what's that? Cocomelon.
Yeah.
Right? And how scientifically manipulated and how evil it is, right? So you look at every
Evil?
well, dude, this rabbit hole is deep, right? Trust me, it gets to Lego, and I'll get to it. It's so engineered that every color is always next to its primary opposite. There's never a two of color or blending color. There's never a single shot. There's always a frame drop jump every 5 or less seconds to keep that stimulation up. Like, it's driven on stimulation, it's driven on color, the tone of the songs, the tone, like, it's proper, like, bad, mind-numbing, if you're 5 or under, 6 and under for a kid. Anyway, the same person that I went down this rabbit hole, because it talks about how evil Cocomelon is, how evil a few of them are, but then there's Bluey, Miss Rachel, and
Bluey?
Bluey's on the big. So there's Cocomelon and I can't remember the other ones, which are all like, keep your kids away no matter what you do. Then there's ones to watch. So Bluey was on the big one. Miss Rachel, like, they're just talking about YouTube cartoons and hooked cartoons in general for kids. Anyway, the same lady went to town on Lego. And
really?
She's like, yep. And she's like, and I kind of watched it. There was a few little conspiracy theory hat things going on, but one of the things I'll paraphrase and really dumb it down is, you look at all the Animal Crossing, Friends, the kids stuff, right? We all know they like to be colorful. They got to attract that box market. Look at the box on the lower shelf. Kids are going to grab it, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But go and look at take the Lego out of the box, right? And you look at the colors. And when you're looking at the kids stuff, it's clashing. There's always something moving, something going on. There's always opposite colors. It never blends. Look at the adult boxes. They're black, or they're smooth, or they're toned, or they're, you know what I mean? They're dulled down. So let's go like.
And what's the theory behind that?
Stimulation, brain color stimulation. It makes them remember, and it locks them. It locks them. Like it, you know what I mean? It doesn't just blend away, set and forget. Yeah, dude, it was an insane rabbit hole.
There's definitely something there. There's definitely. I would fully believe that. Like,
I just found it fascinating that they referred it into Lego marketing, and it's going to happen. Like, they lean on that kind of stuff, but how deep some of that Cocomelon shit went, man, scares you. Anyway,
Cocomelon.
Bro, I'll have to say, it doesn't go too long, 10, 15 minutes, and trust me, man, you'll see what I mean. If Grizz was in the chat, he'd find the video for us, but, he's probably driving he's doing his work at the moment. $170 for Mickey. I think a lot of people might buy this one.
That's spicy, bro.
It is spicy for what it is, for sure. Not very big. Looks like maybe as wide as a base plate. Maybe. Has a little nod to everything, but yeah. The Mickey's weird. Yeah, I mean, it is weird. Mickey's on the shrooms, but you can't tell me if that's on your lounge room wall or a cabinet. There's no mistaking who that is. You know what I mean? It's not a failed Mickey, and it's not a scary looking raccoon. It works. It's Mickey. It works. The little stories. From Pinocchio down to the princesses, which every story is. So, Kev, the amount of psychology in that stuff is insane. It's the same reason 3-year-old can recognize a McDonald's logo. Yeah. Yeah. It's all engineered, but it just, when it's put out on a plate with examples, it scares you. All right. Christmas flowers, pass for me, but it's out October 1. And then the couple of little other flowers that are coming out. And then this one I'm still unsure about this one. Like,
I like that one. I like that one.
Dude, I do like it, but
I don't mind that the back of it's all weird. I like it. It's meant to be like.
Oh no, I get that, but $130 for just one line of wall of bricks.
I think that's cheap for 130.
Okay. Oh, sorry, 200.
Oh no, that's
expensive.
US. That's expensive. I was going to say that's good value at 130.
You know what? 130. I probably would buy it. the thing that, like you said, the thing that's going for this is I like the rawness of the back of it, and I like that it's tall.
Yeah,
Like that would look. That's a room piece. That's a show off piece.
100%.
And like at quick count, what's that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's say there's 5 there, 15. Let's go 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So let's say that's 2 base plates high. That's a good height. Because you've got to remember, this is
Are they 2x2 tiles?
no. Yeah, sorry, 1 by 1, 2 by 2. It's sideways studded, like Series Moustaches.
Yeah.
They're not, so it's technically not brick height, but yeah, you get. Steve-O said that this set's coming to Big W. So there you go. So use your discounts, get what you can. You'll get it for cheaper than $199.
Is Fortnite still a... Sorry, go.
No, we'll move on.
Is Fortnite still a thing with the kids, or is everyone over it?
Nah, man. That's Helena just sent me the hold on, I'll share it. Helena sent me the Homer Simpson, what she thinks the Mario is. You know, he ties his fat at the back. Don't worry, I do the same for my photo shoots as well. Yeah, I think Fortnite is still a thing, man. I think Fortnite and Minecraft will still be a thing for many, many, many years.
Yeah, right. I know Minecraft's still it, but I didn't realize Fortnite was still so popular.
Well, they keep reinventing the wheel. So Fortnite was just that Fortnite game, and I'm sure you've probably played it as, you know, survive the storm coming in, whoever wins at the end's victory royale. But, you know, they got Fortnite the Lego now, they got the Fortnite racing, they've got the Fortnite puzzle stuff. It's a monster.
Yeah, right.
Fortnite won Best Video at the MTV VMAs for Taylor Swift and Post Malone. Helena, get the hell out of here. Wrong Fortnite, love, and wrong people to follow. Post Malone, I love. Taylor Swift, what are you doing? Claire said her son's still playing Fortnite. Yeah, it's still a monster game. All the builds are cool in their own way as well. Like this Peely Bone is tall and looks cool as hell. Like I've seen a few reviews from some of the RLFMs. I think it was Tiago I was watching. Yeah. Cool freaking build. Cool build. Even if you're not a Fortnite fan, just a half skeleton, half banana kind of just does it for me. The cheese slope llama, I mean, hey, it's cute. And the bus. Everybody loves the bus just because how unique it is. Minifigs, terrible. That's my opinion.
I think the minifigs are going to go off because of it, man.
Probably.
But I do like the bus. The bus looks awesome.
Bus is cool. And bus, you know, for those that have even looked at a Fortnite, everybody knows the flying bus drops you into the level. So, you know, it's relevant.
Yeah.
The definite buy for me, the $250 Batmobile, it's up there, but hey, you can't say no. Purely because I'm a car and Batman fan. You know, like you can't. That's a you can't say no to that. I can't. A lot will. Like Bill hates cars, but Bill loves Batman. So this is a perfect double dip.
That's
no doubt about it. Yeah. And I know I'm pretty sure you guys last time we talked about it in the chat, you guys saying you were going to buy that. Same people said they're going to buy the Mona Lisa. Idiots. Nobody buying the Mona Lisa. Let's be real. We got 23 people online right now. Chat, I'll give you a few seconds. Be genuine. Who's buying the Mona Lisa? Not for the parts. Who's buying it for this to hang it up like this? Be honest. Who's for
she
real?
Would have been the Pamela Anderson of the day, bro.
Oh, bro, she was the Pamela Anderson bloody. I'm trying to think of a porn star name. Ron Jeremy of the day. Yeah, look, see? No. Troy, no. Steve, no. Claire, no. Yeah, no one's buying this. Nobody's buying this. You know, now flip it on its head. If you're going to get this, what? It's like $200 as well, isn't it? Yeah, $170. If you're looking at this and it's, say, $99 and, you know, there's 1,500 pieces in this too. It's a big set. It's a big monster set, right? If you're buying it for the gold pieces And, for some of the tiles and plates, obviously, whatever. But I can see a little bit of a, hey, it's kind of a cool, maybe an element part pack, like Helena just said, for $100. Yeah, not for 170. But for that, they've ticked the box. Art, unless you come back with something mind blowing, and I know there's something art coming out, which is actually cool because it's more of the 3D type leveled layered art. But this flat art, nah. That's a fat pass from everyone. Hey, and we've got a good rap on the Australian Lego scene, and you guys are here every week. You all think different. We all have different opinions, and like you just said, we just got a full flat no. So,
is there anything in the parts that's unique enough that will make everyone just go, yeah?
Not unique, but you got to think that gold's the gold, the reflective, the shiny gold.
You really? It's not pearl gold. It's the proper gold.
I think it's the proper gold, yeah.
Yeah, right.
So that might be an incentive. The base plates, depending on how the plates are at the back, they're quite expensive now. Them clickable dots arts, plates. That's what you're buying it for. You know what I mean? Like Amanda just said, it's the frame. It's the frame and hey, buy the frame, take out the tiles, make your own bloody photo. We've got. Mate, Australia's full of the best finger painters, so go for gold. Wicked sets. Well, we talked about this. Hey, it's definitely odd. I don't mind the little half decent sized 2 figs if you're a Wicked fan.
I like the faces. I like the actual faces. It's really hard to make a female face like as a mock, which is one of the reasons I reckon Lego printed it.
You're probably not wrong, man. Yeah. Yeah. I like the whole idea of this looking more like a Polly Pocket more than a Friends setup too.
Polly Pocket. Isn't that a blast from the past?
Mate.
How many of those did you have?
Oh, well, I'm about to start buying them for my daughter. I mean, getting them out of the cupboard. And a unique, Wizard Emerald City Castle, a little bit different. Cool colors, I guess. Instead of princessy colors, I guess you could mock it into like a mad evil moldy type of a. Anyway, is what it is. The Wednesday sets, I'm down. I like them.
I like that style of fig, man. I think that's cool.
And you know what? Like you think now, you've got the Wednesday, you've got the 2 out of Wicked. It's a mad start to a collection. And you imagine, like you said, you get this face. You get these 2 faces. What else is going to come next? You imagine the mocks you can start doing this size for like you said, girl and female mocks in character building now.
100%.
Obviously, I'll buy the brickheads. I might buy this one. I don't mind it. I'll buy it to build the dance version of it though. And the castle and room, the split room was kind of cool as well. But don't like the friend fig. I've never liked mini dolls. So I think the Wednesday stuff will sell okay. It's just, like $80. It's a bit up there, but we'll see. It's a bit up there. What's the 2 worth, the Wicked ones? 100. Yeah, see? You get 2 for 100 or 1 for 80. You kind of almost want to lean this way and just mock your own. All right. Let's rock and roll. Minecraft again. Back to your question, Henry. Is it relevant? Probably.
Minecraft's still relevant. I know Minecraft's still huge. My kids still play Minecraft. That's the only reason I was like, but they don't play Fortnite anymore. That's the only reason I was asking. And I guess it's a weird scale.
It is. It's. I mean, ideally, it's 1 to 2, 2 to 1, because they just kind of doubled what they had in the older sets.
I suppose the movie's coming out too, which looks
horrible. That's perfect timing, perfect lean in on it, definitely. So anyway, Shadow, I'm not a fan of any.
This looks horrible.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of any of the busts.
Flip that around. It looks like it'll be horrible.
Well, again, it's relying on the movie, isn't it? Plus, didn't they have other figs? I don't know if this is going to be an inside joke or a rumor or whatever. There was yellow Sonic figs coming out as well. I don't know what the name of that character is, but yeah, part of the movie.
Tails.
No, yellow, bright yellow.
Oh.
Yellow Sonic figure. This guy.
Oh.
I think it's Sonic, like after cocaine or something. No, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. There's like a certain. It's something. Yes, look, Supersonic. There you go. See, I'm not wrong.
It's not. It's Supersonic, not Cocaine Sonic.
Oh, well, Bilsy, Super Bilsy, cocaine. Yeah. So that's coming out. There was, I don't know, it was a leak or we can talk leaks. Big Dog's not here. I don't know if that's just a fan rendering or is that the one I'm talking about? Has it already been out? That one looks like it's already been out. Anyway, next tab, Japan Brickfest. My heart broke the other day.
Because you're not there?
Well, no. So Japan Brickfest, every single year for the last however long it's been going for, has been on the first weekend of June in Kobe at a place called the Canadian Community something. They changed the date and the area. So we've just booked tickets a month or so ago to Japan, and I wholly and solely pretty much aimed it around me going to Japan Brickfest. They've moved it back to July and changed the area, the venue. So it's like, I mean, hey, it's a family holiday, whatever, but far out, man. Like, move it one weekend, it could have been workable, but you've literally pushed it back a month. The downside is I'm actually interested in to see what happens where you look at this and, Critter brings it up all the time. People go to Japan Brickfest and then go to Chicago Brick World. So if I bring up Chicago Brick World 2024, look, June 14, 15. So the whole let's do Japan, let's go Chicago jump is actually going to be not doable next year. Because, if they were staying on the same date like they would every year, that first weekend in June next year, it would have been, 7th, 8th of June for Japan and then 14th, 15th of June for Chicago. But now, yeah, they're pulling it back to July, which sucks. And yeah, you got to do it in reverse. Plus, you've got to add a few weeks, which people can't afford to live away from work that long. So it sucks. Brother, do you want to go, man? You're not having a good time. Yeah? I can't hear you. You're on mute.
No, I'm having a massive sneezing fit, bro. Sorry.
Right.
I'll keep myself on mute for a bit.
Oh, all right. All good. Yeah, Critter. Exactly. Arseholes, man. Like, I was so freaking keen to take over the Chappie and say that it was mine as well. Like, man, just that sucks though. That's it sucks. It is what it is though. Erwin has his reasons for changing it. David Linjuko, shout out to Dave as well. He's been chatting to me. He gave me the heads up, but it was also put on the land over Scareback weekend. What can you do? Cop it on the chin. Pretty much cop it on the chin. Let's talk a little bit about Scareback weekend. Now, I don't know how many of you guys saw this and how ridiculous this is, right? And this is just a pure straight shake your head moment. What the F? There was an auction for a bowl of spaghetti.
Lego spaghetti?
I don't fucking know. Just spaghetti. Right? And, I mean, here we go. So Dave said, if the Portuguese parades Dakura family weekends on the weekend before Chicago. So you go to Portugal, then Chicago Brick World. The thing I think Dave was, especially for us here in Australia, here to Japan, fairly cheap. Here to America for airfares, rip-off. Extreme rip-off at the moment. But here to Japan, cheap. Japan to the States, still cheap. Coming home, yeah, you're going to get hit. But it was that Japan to America that was a decent price and affordable and whatever. But yeah, now, it's gonna it's going to upset a few people, I think. But hey, yeah. So these meatballs went to an auction, and what did he say? 9,000 Danish, which was something like three. I'll wait till the price comes up down here. It was something stupid US dollars. And Duck Bricks, Chris won.
I don't get it. What, like, is it? Was there
it was a charity auction at Scareback.
Surely you could, like, you can't even take this. Was it actual like food spaghetti? Like, so it would just decay? Like,
yeah,
you're not taking.
No, it's spaghetti and meatballs. Yeah, 1,400 US.
Wow. They could have auctioned off something more. Like,
well, they probably did. It was probably a huge auction, but this one to let's be real though, like Duck Bricks, he'll make a YouTube video, he'll make that back in revenue. No worries. And then he eats it on stage. How's that? $1,500 for 3 meatballs, huh? And then he's going to be sick for the rest of the night. No, but fair call. Shout out to Chris, aka, like you said, Duck Bricks. It went to charity, but I think the thing was, look, cooked by Lego designers. Hey, if you're in Scareback, you're simping to the Lego designers. There's no ifs or buts. It's all about the Lego. It's where you get your full blown nerd on. So, shout out to everyone. Mad win for whatever charity they were following. I don't think it says here which charity they were giving it to, but hey, awesome. Now, I did save a few different photos from side. So Dave sent me this one. Now, Dave Limjuko in the chat comes watch us every Monday. This is kind of cool. So you get, Dave's probably better to explain it. Let me just bring up. He gave me a quick rundown in the chat on how he gets it and what it is, and how you
everyone throws their keys in a bowl and then.
Like I said, mate, when you're in Scareback,
what happens in Scareback stays in Scareback.
Exactly right, mate. You don't get, you go and get scared in Scareback. So, people were trading their cabin number. The set cost €65. Yeah, so it was a 1 in 100 or 1 in 1,000. 1 in 1,000. There you go. So the exclusive set you can purchase a Scareback cabin is the Scareback, whatever the name is, cabin. Each cabin has a limited edition tile above the door, e.g., whatever number it is out of 100. And when you go there, you obviously get to stay in cabins or rooms that are numbered. Like this guy has stayed in room cabin 39. He's swapped it and changed it to his wheeling dealings for 39. Again, it's there's that small minority that like to collect the unique stuff.
The very small minority.
Let's be real, brother. You buy this for $65. You come back to Australia. You come back to America. This is $500 in a heartbeat to a collector.
Easy.
You spend the $65 because even if you're not into it, even if you're not Henry and you don't like collecting random weird shit that just happens to be at fan weekends, you buy that and let that help you pay for your trip.
I guess.
When you do that $4,000 Lego house tour. Buy everything you can that's exclusive. Come home and let it pay for the trip you just wasted money on.
Is that how much the Lego house tour is?
4.5, I think now. Yeah.
4,500.
Yeah, man. 4.5
per person.
Per person.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but again, you go on eBay, you look at the Lego house VIP tour, whatever it's called now. You're gonna get $2,000 for one of the exclusive sets. Let alone if you get it lucky enough to get it signed by a designer, let alone you're lucky enough, like I saw Donnie Bricks and is it Andrew, the dude that makes the Wicked Beasts?
Yeah.
Yeah, they both got to meet Kelg. Yeah. Like, you imagine his signature on a one whatever limited piece. Mate, I guarantee you've got insane collectors that are insane, like Big Wade in Melbourne. They're going to open their wallet, no doubt. You know what I mean? Well, mate. When you look at Wade's collection, that he's missing a brain cell. That dude has Lego collections people dream. Look at Bailey up here again, another collector. You know what I mean? Like those kind of dudes are paying the big money to get those. Amanda said she can get more than $2,500 for her inside tour set signed by designers. There you go. And like I said, you get Kel's signature. let alone you're going to keep that being a Lego fan because that's almost irreplaceable now. But again, you find that one person that, you know, that's their thing. It's you know, let's be real. If I got a Jordan signature, I know that's worth $5,000 in a heartbeat on a basketball, but I'm keeping it. You feel me? It's just what it is, mate. You know, strokes for different folks, but hey, I look at it like for some of that stuff, I'm happy to depart it if it's going to pay for my whole trip.
That's fair.
You know, it'd be almost like, you know, Henry, give me your you know, OG Lego Masters jumper and I'll give you enough money to pay for the trip you wasted all your time and money on. Yeah, okay, done, deal. You know what I mean? And you know, I'll have to say no thanks, Henry, because we're not the same size. My guns are too big to fit in your shirts, but you get what I'm saying. Here's a good shot of the cabins. All right, let's have a look. Oh, I get you. So it's literally like a caravan park cabin. I've been to Big Fours. I've been to Big Fours before.
Caravan park cabin. Wow,
mate. Is it not? Does that not look like a Big Four cabin,
mate? That's how much is it to stay in one of those?
Dave will know how much it was to stay. And I'm guessing they're only one bedroom little studio type setups. Yeah, how much is it to stay in one of those? He'll tell us. Either a per night or a per week or however long you spent there. I'm just going to try find another photo while he comes back with an answer. Hopefully he's got it on his Facebook. No. God damn it. So I did see on one of the, and I can't remember where it is now, I did see on you're a funny man. Dave sent me the link instead he's telling me how much. Just give us a price, brother. Here, look, it's all in Dark. Their meal prices. Cottage prices. Here we go. You got to pay $4.50 per kilowatt for electricity. Far out. How do we let's go one cottage 7 nights. Let's convert
huge, man.
Let's convert that. $950. No, it's not. $950 for 7 nights. That ain't bad.
US, right?
No, Aussie.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. I mean, you know, it ain't no Holiday Inn. You know what I'm saying? What's up? shout Henry sponsors. You know, it is what it is. There you go. Not too bad. Hey, Kev. We talked about this in one of our mocks of the week. How's the collection of appreciation bricks for it? Like, not bad at all. I'm digging the person that's 3D printing the studs. If it's a 3D printed stud for an appreciation brick, like that's a big bloody gift. And this one looks like maybe, is that Boone sticker? Kind of looks like a Lego version of Boone. But no, shout out to the legend that built the pirate ship in the bottle.
That's nuts.
Oh, it is. It's next level. Like the size and effort to build that. Like, because you think most of them build them with tongs, don't they? The long extended tongs. You know,
yes.
It's insane. Trek Lego said there's a total of 100 cottages full of AFOLs. All the cozy cottages have 6 beds and Wi-Fi is free. It doesn't include bed linen or cleaning either. Yeah, so you're spending your money. Or for a nerdy cause, because why not?
Or for a nerdy cause.
There's Jan, however you want to pronounce it, with Donnie.
Nice.
And of course, his golden dragon that he took to Brick Valley.
It's mad.
This year that, kind of got a lot of praise and a lot of that. So lucky enough for Donnie that he got now that to display in the Lego house for 12 months. I did try to find the photos. Now I've got Jan's album, and hopefully he goes through and there's some more photos. But if anybody's got a quick link to the photos of the Australians, because there was also a couple of other designers that I wanted to show that had their stuff in the in that Lego house. Now my Facebook wall feed has been full of Scareback weekend, whether it's the Aussie guys, a couple of guys in UK that I follow, some of the American Lego Masters, let alone the Denmark Lego Masters, etc., etc. There might even be. I got a photo. I don't know if you're still in that chat, Henry. There was a Lego Masters chat, the worldwide one.
No.
Okay, so there was a fair whack of Lego Masters there, but they were also. They had their versions of the trophy, and then everybody bought their city figs to add on to the top.
Yeah, right.
I asked if anybody put yours and Cade's one on there. Yeah.
Crickets,
brother, crickets. But they had, as they do every year, a Lego Masters panel with a few familiar faces that we know. But they also did this. Apparently, these posters went nuts. There was 100 or 500 or some wild number of posters, and all the Lego Masters that were there signed it as Bjorn. Again, crickets. We don't count, man. We're too far down under, brother.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, story of our life, man. Anyway, back to Yarn's photos. I saw this real quick, and I'm like, oh, you traveled back in time and hang out with Brent.
Bro, I was thinking, is that Brent like that? I literally was just thinking that.
Yeah, insane. Reuven, I can't remember his Instagram name, Insane Builder. I'll just flick through a couple of these fairly quick. These were Yarn's photos from the Scareback actual fan weekend show. And as they tell us every year, this show doesn't get very many people through the door because it's all about the AFOS. It's about the nerds turning up. But, generally the builds that turn up are insanely freaking cool builds. I like that even Bricklink had appreciation bricks.
Yeah, wow.
Appreciation stickers. But some of these builds are they might not be big, over pumped hall, look at the crowd. You can literally count 8, 9, 10 people. Some of the builds are insanely cool, really, really freaking cool. Some are real simple and you think, oh, that's insane. That's fucking cool. Even that, it just, when you start looking at how they've done and what they've done, you appreciate it a bit different compared to just an oversaturated show, if that makes sense.
Agreed.
Oh, I have my 2 cents as well. This is a perfect photo to come up. I have a feeling. Now, we all know from the leaks that the next module is going to be residential.
Okay.
I reckon it's going to be this style of residential. That whole, European townhouse.
Is that Art Deco? Like an Art Deco?
Yep. That kind of, that-ish, older, stylish. They're going to spend time on the greebling and shit. Cool ship and whale. I went through a couple of these earlier. Some are insanely cool. Some like this. What's that? Wait, don't tell me. I know the name of this one. Tatooine.
It is Tatooine.
There you go. See, I learned something from you.
It is that Tatooine's a planet. Name the city.
Oh, well, it's Tatooine, Gold Coast. It's got the most Tatooine.
Mos Eisley.
Okay. Oh, I could have read the front. But yeah, I thought this was cool. Even for a Star Wars build, the detail, obviously it's pretty insane.
Bro, how are you taking that in your checked-in luggage?
Another aquarium build. There's some cool aquarium builds that have been going around the last 12 months, different shows, even including our ones. Brick built one up here.
Yeah.
There's 6. Brick built, remember them 2 down the back corner?
Yeah, they were insane.
Cool as hell. I know that from a PlayStation game. Can't remember what it's called. Is that Anakin's one?
Pod racer, yep.
Yeah, see, man, I'm getting onto the Star Wars now, brother. I know this shit. I'm a fucking legend, bro. Just ask me. Bit of a tube. Oh, don't worry about my personal messages. We're good. Let's go big. Let's see if it shuts it out. More Star Wars. This was cool. I just like it because it's cool. Yeah. I look at this, and we've seen this before a couple of months ago, man. And I'm thinking, you know what? I can see, take the Star Wars out of it. This is something I see Henry appreciating because it's a posable one too. And you can tell it's movable and posable when you look close at it. You know what I mean? Oh, piss off, mate. It's all right. It's only my brother's missus asking what to buy him for his birthday. More couple of small little neat, unique.
That's cute.
Builds. Yeah. Cool little castle that splits open. This is different right now.
Acropolis.
Yeah, and it's cool. I almost really like the fact that they didn't base plate it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, let's put the cows, the pebbles, and the trees just on the ground. And I don't know if it's because it's white, because it looks good because it's white, because how many times have you gone to a show and people just scatter shit on the black tablecloths and it doesn't look very good?
I've got to say that's not ideal, if I'm being honest. Like,
no, 100%, but I like that it is different. Anyway,
okay.
Eat a dick. We'll keep on moving on. I'm assuming this is some sort of tensegrity setup, maybe, going by the chains.
No, I think they're Lego chains with the what is it? The macaroni pieces. Yeah.
There was a big play at BBX this year with them as well.
Yeah.
Cool. A cool idea to do chains. That's a decent size one. Eva. Some more Star Wars. There you go. For the royal family lovers. I wonder if that purple is part of the hat or just a stand.
It's part of the hat. It's usually like the felt.
No, like I wonder if this if they use it in like as Lego, I mean.
Yeah.
Not many photos from Jan, however you he pronounces it. Again, I don't have, I'm sure all you guys bloody Instagram feeds were full of scareback over the last week to the point where it's almost oversaturated. Enough already, move on. Give me back the ads. You know what I mean? But I am trying to flick through now to find something a little bit different. But again, I can't really. Surely that's not real. I'm just scrolling through the feed trying to find Lego photos. There's a humpback whale found in Brisbane. Dead, but Jesus.
Oh, it's probably washed ashore.
Yeah, it happens all the time up here. No, there's nothing here that's popping up that's to stop and check you guys. Anyway, Scareback's what Scareback is. You know, we know what it is every year. We do like talking about it. Or, you know, it's more a nerd experience than it is a show. And hey, if you got the money to travel, if you can go and experience, I haven't heard one Lego nerd, one Lego person say they had a bad time or it wasn't worth. Even the ones spending the $4,000, even those, you know, they tell me that it's worth the haul. You know, you look at Jaeong, he brought back, you know, he goes every year, tax write-off for those that can. You know, he comes back every year and goes back all the time and loves what he does. So I do kind of, you know, I'm not going to lie, I want to do it. I don't want to spend $4,500 doing it, plus airfares, plus accommodation, plus, but it would be cool to do. Until then, you know, we've got Australian things to hang out and do.
Sydney.
Yeah, glass half full, my man. I generally thought I was going to talk longer. about it than we did. I didn't bring up any mocks of the week this week, which is good. We can save more for next week. I'm just on Instagram now just to see. Oh, our boy was there. Steve
Who?
Gallard was there. He
I
got
saw.
yes. How could I forget? He got to meet it. He got to meet the man.
Do you reckon he signed shit? Do you reckon he signed shit when you ask him, or he goes, no?
Well, I don't know. Like, there's a few photos here with Steve. And as you know, Steve has come on our show now countless of times, and he literally reaches out to me constantly. He loves coming on our show. But you know, to design something, and we're going to ask Steve this, to have the man, you know, part of the family, the big boss man, to talk about and be impressed with your build. That's priceless, man.
Do you know who else got commented by Keld? Andrew Steele. Luigi, the one with the big fire gorgon. If you go on his Instagram, you can, or his Facebook, you can see him, and he goes, "Oh, they're scary." He said they were scary.
I mean, you know, obviously, token brick builder's got to be there.
Oh God.
You know, they got to all meet. You know, you meet your Lego royalty while you're there, obviously, and the design.
Gaia?
Who?
Gaia?
That one?
No, go back. I was being silly.
Dude, your humor is so raw. I don't know when you're silly or real. Yeah. Again. And you know, not to mention it's you know, how much further do you get in your pinnacle mocking? You know, what's higher than that?
Totally.
Yeah. What's a bigger? There's nothing. There's no bigger nod than having your shit in the masterpiece gallery. Who'd you say, Andrew?
Yeah, Luigi Andrew, I think is his handle on Instagram.
I love his builds. We gave him one of our appreciation bricks at Sydney Brick Built.
There you go.
Yeah. And like you said, like if you guys remember, or if you were at Brick Built, the amount of wicked designs he had on this one table was beyond impressive.
Insane.
Yeah.
I wonder, did he take the fire gorgon over there?
Nah, that's the big thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that fire gorgon that lit up, and yeah, you guys would remember that in the chat. He had all the lava and insane. But again, shout out to Andrew, you know, for getting it over there and making it and be part of the house. And the fire gorgon that we're talking about. Geez, he builds just as fast as bloody Jafer, mate. Newcastle boys, something in the water up there. There it is. Look at that. Oh. That's cool. He's wicked build, wicked. Like, and you know what? With Andrew's stuff as well, like we've talked about before. Imagine him in Japan, brother. Fuck me.
Oh yeah.
You know, you, him, Jafer, you know, your characters and your mock builders, the robots and mechs and stuff. You know.
I would love to take my Gundam to Japan one day because it's like the home of Gundam.
Well, you know, I'd offer to, hey, mate, I'd even put you in, you know, down as part of the family to come with me. But hey, they're the wrong week now, so there's my excuse to, you know, not bring you now.
Fair.
But it is what it is. There it is, people. We all know what Scareback's like. You know, I just wanted to chat about it tonight. Obviously, Bill not here. He's on his cruise doing his thing. I appreciate you, man, coming in even if you're sneezing, farting, and got the cough all over the place.
I was muted.
No, bro, I'm serious. I'm glad you came on even though you were feeling under the weather. I appreciate it. I do, genuinely.
Thanks, bro.
And again, Helena, happy birthday for tonight. And everything that you do for most of the almost every lug and every show now. You're obviously the machine, the marketing machine. Outside of that, I guess we'll be back on Wednesday night. Oh, how's this, man? TikTok, 4,400 likes I got through the night. I must have hit a For You page or something.
Yeah, nice.
Like that's huge numbers. But hey, you go look at the watch time. I don't think anybody stayed longer than like 40 seconds.
Just let me know when you got an OnlyFans up.
Well, I do, but that's my alter ego. You might have heard of it, Bilsy. I'll send you the link later. And on that note, people, we'll see you Wednesday night. Who knows what we're going to build? Probably finish off that Formula One car. Henry, we'll see next Monday night. It's a public holiday. Now, just the heads up, we're not changing our time. We'll need to work out how that's going to work for you. If it's going to upset you, I will promise I will change the show to work.
No. So what? So I have to come on at 7.
Are you going back an hour or forward an hour?
I don't even know. I think I'm going
people
back
in the chat. If it's 9 o'clock now, we finish at 9 on a Monday.
All right, man.
No, because 7's too early for you, isn't it?
It is, but we'll figure something out.
No. So stop saying an hour later, an hour back. So yeah, 7. So that means next week, if we make it 8 o'clock for you.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock for you.
It'll be 9 o'clock for us. And you know what? 9 o'clock works better for me, to be honest. And we'll see how it goes. Hey, let's trial the first one at daylight. And I know our followers are probably 50-50 Queensland, New South Wales, and a few overseas.
Yeah.
But so next week, and I'll push it on Instagram and that, because we'll try to sit it, because like I know 7 o'clock's a bit of a rush for you. Even though I
think 7 o'clock a bit of a rush for everyone.
Well,
is it 7 o'clock for you? Is it 7 o'clock for you? Isn't it? Right.
8. No, it'd be 9.
Yeah,
no, it'd be 8 because we don't change. It'd be 8 normal for us. It'd be 7 for Sydney people. You know what? I don't mind pushing it back an hour. You know, it keeps more kids away, and we're not really, when you think about it, we're not that kid friendly.
Speak for yourself, mate.
The difference is, for those that watch us on a Wednesday, we will still start at 7 o'clock Queensland time on a Wednesday, because we actually follow the train that comes out of New Zealand. So unless our New Zealand time changes, we have to say. But Monday's our show, brother. We can move Mondays around. So let's kick it off by starting 9 o'clock Queensland, 8 o'clock, so it doesn't change technically for you.
All right.
And then we'll see how we go.
Thanks, man. I'll see you next Monday.
We will. All right, people. We will. Yeah. Next Wednesday for us. Next Monday for Henry. See you, everyone.
See you, guys.